It's gotta be around here somewhere. I've been walking around for hours. It has to be in this forest. There's no way it's not. X marks the spot under the Diddy crotch. X marks the spot under the Diddy crotch? What does that mean? Is that Diddy Kong? That is Diddy Kong. Wait, X marks the spot under the Diddy crotch. Get out of here. Is this where it is? No way. I knew I can find Clay Fighter's sculptor's cut in this forest. It was under Diddy's crotch the whole time. Guys, it looks like the challenge is over and my expedition is finally done. I obtained a Clay Fighter sculptor's cut for the Nintendo 60. If you guys want to win this complete in-box Pokemon Coliseum for the Nintendo GameCube, all you need to do is make sure you're subscribed to my channel, you like this video, and then leave a comment. I'm going to be picking one random comment from any of the Sculptor's Cut videos on live stream to be our lucky winner for this $130 game. Good luck! Previously on Sculptor's Cut from $0, we got our first official item of the series, which was a TV on somebody's front lawn. We went ahead and took that home, cleaned it up really good, got some good photos, marketed it as a retro gaming TV. Within a few days, somebody came and paid $70 for it. We took the $70 and bought a broken Game Boy Pocket with Pokemon Red and Miss Pac-Man. We got it home, got it all fixed up and cleaned. I fixed the speaker in it as well. Once we got it working, we posted it up on Facebook Marketplace for $100. Somebody came the next day and paid $100 for the lot of the Game Boy stuff, and we took our $100 and bought a brand new 3DS XL with a ton of accessories, posted that up on Facebook Marketplace for $200, and within the same day, somebody came and paid us $200 for the lot. We took our $200 and blended it up into a smoothie, and we safely deposited it into our Sculptor's Cut bank funds, where it lays today as $200. All right guys, episode 4, Sculptor's Cut from $0. Now I have not uploaded a Sculptor's Cut video in a long time. Don't judge me, I've been busy. However, with $200 in our bank, that gives us a ton of money to spend on Facebook Marketplace, and I already found the perfect item. There's a lady trying to sell a digital grand piano on Facebook Marketplace, and being the musician that I am, I do know the price of some musical instruments, and this instrument is the one exception. I don't really know a whole lot about it, so I did some research, and they sell for about $1,200 on Amazon. With it selling new for $1,200 and she only asking $200 for it, it is a no-brainer to go pick this thing up. I looked on reverb.com and they're selling for about $400 to $500, so that's what I'm gonna try to sell it for, but I gotta go pick it up right now, and we have $200 in our bank to spend, which is exactly what she's asking. I'm also gonna be picking up 2 games from her, but that is something else separate because we don't have enough money to spend in our Sculptor's Cut bank for them. They are just for me, $10 a piece, and one of the games is a holy grail. So let's go ahead and head over to her and pick up that grand piano to make our 4th item of the Sculptor's Cut challenge. I'll see you guys once I get there. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
This is it?
This is it. Oh, you want to try it, right?
Yeah, I would plug it in. Cool.
Yeah.
Is the stand, can you break it down at all or no?
I have no clue.
Okay.
It was one time ago. Here? Oh, you could have done it over there. I'm sorry. You could have done it. I know I see it somewhere.
Right here, yeah.
Okay.
I see it turned on.
with our dog. Okay.
Here's the money for the 2 games,
okay.
and then that.
Perfect. Here. So how Milo, let's go see where Milo went. What the hell did you take it off?
Let me see. You have a screwdriver?
He got the drill right here. Give it, Mom.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you.
Thank you, Miguel.
He's good, Susan. Take this. No, chill, bro.
How long have you had it? Did you buy it new?
No. Not go with your brother, Mom. Your sister's very gonna keep eye on him. What did you do here?
Yeah. How many people did you say messaged you?
A lot.
Yeah?
I'm like, oh my goodness, it's too much. He was almost like this. Take it off. Because we share the same Facebook, it doesn't have Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Was this the only instrument you had? Who was the piano player?
Huh?
Who was the piano player in your
No,
house?
just like, for fun, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's right now telling me he wanna go on the violin. I'm like, no music.
Yeah, no more music.
Because I'm not talented, that's it.
Alright, I should be able to fit this in my car.
Can you help?
No, I could do it.
Vincent, help me. Here. So, I still need.
If you want to grab the bag of screws too.
Put money.
Yeah, just throw it in anywhere you can fit it. I appreciate you helping me. Did you play the piano at all or no?
A little bit.
Little bit?
Yeah.
What could you play? Any specific songs that you?
Like Happy Birthday or something.
Oh yeah?
What do you think about violin? Should be...
Violin is, I'm pretty sure, it's really hard.
It's hard.
Yeah.
That's what my niece told me.
But I practiced in the orchestra.
Let me see. I got it.
Mama, I need a violin.
Yeah.
Alright, was that everything?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for letting me use your drill.
Oh, no problem.
Otherwise it would have never fit.
No problem.
Have a nice day. Alright, so it's the next day. I'm back at home. These are all of the items that I got from that seller. Now, we paid a total of $220. And those 2 games that you see down there were $10 each. So those are a little bit of a bonus for me, and they're not included in the challenge. But this piano right here was $200. So this is the next item in our Sculptor's Cut challenge. This electric piano definitely needs some love and some cleaning. It has not been used in a long time. Right off the bat, I did see that this stand for sheet music is just snapped off. And this is a DGX650 Yamaha. And it is a full-size grand piano, but just electric. And these sell for $1,100 new. And we only paid $200 for it. The lady said that she had a ton of people messaging her, and I am just super grateful that she chose me, because this is going to be an amazing item for our challenge, especially in the Chicagoland area and the local music scene. This thing is going to sell super quickly. But let me go ahead and put it back together, and I will see you guys once I get it back all together and cleaned up. Okay, so I spent about 20 minutes, got it all cleaned up. It looks pretty good now. I still have the tape on the keys, but I might just leave that for the new owner. It doesn't really make much of a difference, and it's going to take a long time to clean those off. But yeah, this is a super cool piano. It's got tons and tons of different sounds. Sounds really nice. And I was doing a little research looking these up, and they sell for about $500 in just used condition. So with this broken piece and little other cosmetic blemishes and stuff, I'm gonna try to get $400 out of it, and that's gonna double our $200, and that would be crazy for the Sculptor Cut Bank. By the way, here's the 2 games that I bought for $10 a piece. We got Godzilla for the PS4. This is an unbelievably crazy find to find in the wild. The lady was just asking $10 for her games, and I picked this one, which is like a $200 game. And then I went ahead and grabbed this one. I'm not sure the price on this one, but 2 PS4 games for 20 bucks. One of them being a holy grail. I might keep this for my collection, I don't know yet, but this is not included in our Sculptor's Cut challenge at all because we only had $200 to spend, and this was the $200 for the piano, and these were just separate, me grabbing them for either my collection or just reselling them. I'm gonna go ahead and post up this piano for $400, see if we can get any bites on it and see how quickly it sells. And without further ado, let's go sell some video games to Phoenix Resale. All right, so I'm back here in the office, and as you guys can see, there's been a little bit of a change. I have 2 new monitors for my desktop, a dual monitor setup. I have them mounted to my standing desk using these Fullerton mounts, and I can't recommend these enough. They are extremely heavy duty, they are extremely high quality, and they're only like $25 a piece. So I highly recommend that you grab some of these. I'm gonna leave the link for them on Amazon in the description below, and go ahead and check them out if you want to. I also installed brand new LED light fixtures in my ceiling so I can actually see. So that is a humongous bonus because there was barely any light. Hopefully that's going to improve the quality of the video for you guys. Oh, and I also got this sick neon Kreesky sign mounted up to my wall. Neon pink, one of my favorite colors. It's gonna make this office pop even more. Right over the game cabinet, super sick. And I am glad that I finally got it up. So everybody knows your friendly neighborhood scumbag reseller. No, it is not me. Caleb from Phoenix Resale. He had announced a little while back that he is actually buying video games from either resellers, YouTubers, or anybody with a reputable background, anything in mint condition, and he is buying it for a premium because he has the luxury of selling these items on Amazon. With that being said, he is buying video game stuff at a crazy amount. For example, let's say Mario RPG for the Super Nintendo. It sells for about $100 on eBay, but when you minus all your fees and shipping, it's just gonna be around $60 maybe. Well, he'll pay you $70 or even more for it. So that kind of cuts out the middleman, and he will pay you either via Venmo or he will pay you via PayPal, whatever you have. And this sounds like a way better deal than to sell on eBay. I'd rather sell it to him and he's gonna make his profit. I'm gonna make a good profit, even more than I make on eBay. So we're gonna test out his list, and I'm probably gonna look around my office to see if I can find as much stuff as I can that's on his list and send it out to him and see if he's gonna pay us for all of the video games that we send him. On the screen, you can see the exact list that he uses, all the various different platforms and the specific video games that he wants. He picks out these video games because he has the best margins for them on Amazon. So you gotta make sure that the games that you are trying to give him are on this list, and you have to fill out the list, read the fine print. He wants stuff in mint condition, as well as he only wants shipments to come to him if they're over $300 worth of video games. As you can see, I have a ton of video game stuff, and I'm gonna search through my entire stock to see if I have any of the games on his list and how much he's gonna pay for them. All right, so I got his list pulled out in front of me, and I'm just gonna scroll through it and see if I can remember off the top of my head if I have any of these games in my stock. And then I'm just gonna make a big pile of them on my desk and see if they are minty enough to send to him, and then see how much money we can get from our entire shipment to Caleb. All right, so let's go ahead and go through this list. Start with the handhelds. We have a 2DS XL, quantity 1. As you can see, the total goes up. We have a 3DS XL. We have 2 Game Boy Advances. None of the other stuff, I don't think. NES. We have Mario Bros. 2. We have Mario Bros. 3. We got that Metroid. And if I forget anything, I'll just go back and add it in later. So for PS2, we do have Need for Speed Underground. We also have Midnight Club 3 Dub Remix, which is 22 bucks. We got Mario World, 15 bucks. I think that game sells for like 22 to 25 on eBay, but like I said, the fees and the shipping that you have to go through, 15 is probably what I'm gonna be at after those fees and shipping. We have a ton of Wii, so let's get that. I do have a Guitar Hero Aerosmith actually downstairs, so I'm gonna add that in. We got Kirby's Epic Yarn. We got Mario Kart Wii. We got Resident Evil 4. We got Wii Party, $35 for that one. We got Wii Sports. We got Wii Sports Resort. We got Skyward Sword with the music, and we also have Twilight Princess. For Xbox 360, we do have Football 12. Got Football 13. Also for Xbox 360, I thought he wanted Left 4 Dead, but I guess I was mistaken, so we'll just take that out of our pile. We got Mario Land for the original Game Boy. We do have more Wii. I know we have Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. So we got the London one. And then we also have the OG Olympic Games. And then lastly, for PS3, we do have Guitar Hero 3. I'm pretty sure he wanted that. Yeah, $10 for that. So that is our entire list. So coming to the top, as you can see, our invoice total is gonna be $754 via Venmo, because that's what I'm gonna do. And that's gonna be no fees, no shipping. He is paying me $754 cash technically for all of these video games that I had lying around. And I did not even send him everything. I just sent him what I can find right off the bat. And yeah, he's gonna pay me $754 for that small package of games and a couple handhelds. Just remember that I have to send this package on my own behalf, so I have to include the shipping costs for this entire package, which isn't gonna be too much money. However, the insurance for it, just because it's so much money that I am sending, I have to include insurance, so that's gonna be a little bit more money. So after all that said and done, we're still gonna make a decent chunk of change for all of this stuff. So let's see, I'm gonna package everything up, I'm gonna send it over to Phoenix Resale, and I'm gonna see how fast it takes to get my money and if there's any issues or complications that arise. All right, so I got everything packaged up. We got all of the handhelds, they're all factory reset. All of our games, miscellaneous cartridges, and we got some more cartridges over here. All the Wii games, everything's bubble wrapped under there. This is everything. I found a little bit of extra stuff too, so it's gonna be $779. That's what it says on the list, if you can see that. $779, and for a label going to him with $1,000 of insurance, we got a $20 label, so $20 to ship all this, so we got to take that into consideration, but still hell of a deal if he pays the full amount for all of these games. And I'm gonna go ahead and get it shipped out because I gotta get all of this stuff shipped out. It's already noon, so I'm gonna package this up, head over to the post office, and hopefully you'll hear from me within the next 3 or 4 days that we got a successful Venmo payment from Phoenix Resale.
Several days later.
All right, guys, so it's been about 3 days and I finally heard back from Caleb. He emailed me telling me that he tested everything and it's all working and it's in really good condition, and he paid us the full $779. He did email me saying that he had some problems with Venmo, which is what I preferred, but he said that he only can pay PayPal, which I'm okay with that. So I gave him my PayPal information and he sent me $779, friends and family, via PayPal. I think it's a huge win, but it is safe to say that Caleb is legit, and it is a very, very good option to send your items to Caleb. If you are a reseller or a YouTuber and you're finding tons of video games and they're in mint condition, instead of selling them on eBay and having to pay these fees, shipping, taxes, and everything like that, go ahead and send your stuff to Caleb. Just make sure it is in mint condition and let him know that I sent you. It's also been 3 days since I posted up our piano that I have for our Sculptor's Cut Challenge, and unfortunately it has not sold yet. I posted it up at 400 and then I dropped it down to 350 because I was trying to quickly sell it so I can get it into this video. However, we did not do that. It is not sold yet. I've had maybe 5 people message me, but they're offering me about $200 to $250. So we may take that because we're still gonna make a little bit of money at $250. However, I'm still trying to get that $400. I know it's worth that. They're selling on reverb.com for about $500 or $600. So I think that $350 to $400, it is a fair price on Facebook Marketplace. However, that is gonna do it for today's video. I really appreciate you guys watching it, but that is gonna do it for episode 4. Stay tuned for episode 5. I'm gonna get it out as quickly as possible, and I will see you guys in the next video.